Bell, at Tampa Tarpons, spring training is approaching and that means teams are finalizing their minor league coaching staffs. I know there's nothing exciting about minor league coaches, there's barely anything exciting about major league coaches, but these folks will train and develop the next wave of Yankees. There's no glory to being a minor league coach, but these folks are very important. The Yankees and the various minor league affiliates have announced their 2019 coaching staffs over the last few weeks. Here's a level-by-level breakdown. AAA Scranton, Wilkes-Barre Railriders manager, Jay Bell pitching coach, Tommy Phelps hitting coach, Phil Plantier bullpen coach, Doug Davis athletic trainer, Darren London strength. He managed High-A Tampa in 2017 and Double-A Trenton in 2018. He replaces Bobby Mitchell, who did not have his contract renewed following last season, as Scranton's manager in 2019. "I'm certainly excited about this opportunity," Bell said in a statement. "I truly enjoy the New York Yankees' approach to player development. The organization's code revolves around respect, hard work and creating a winning atmosphere. We will strive to help players achieve their goals with an eye on making an impact in the majors." 2 years ago, Baseball America named Bell the top managerial prospect in the High-A Florida State League. He has big league coaching experience with the Diamondbacks bench coach from 2005-06, Pirates hitting coach in 2013, and Reds bench coach from 2014-15. Bell has said he wants to get back to the big leagues and this might be his final year in the system. If the Yankees don't promote him to the MLB staff next year, another team could steal him away. Winning is important. Winning is important for player development, Bell said to DJ Eberle. Player development is not just about getting guys ready individually, but it's about getting guys ready collectively. It is important to win. It is important to create that culture at the minor league level as well. I want as much success as we've had in Scranton the last 4 years. I want to continue that success. Phelps, Plantier, Davis, London, and Hyde are all returning to the Railriders. This will be Phelps' 4th season as the team's pitching coach and Plantier's 2nd as hitting coach. This Doug Davis is not that Doug Davis, the former big league southpaw. This is a different Doug Davis. The Railriders are looking for their 4th division title in 5 years in 2019. Double-A Trenton Thunder manager, Patrick Osborne pitching coach, Tim Norton hitting coach, Ty Hawkins defensive coach, Raul Dominguez bullpen coach, Jason Phillips athletic trainer, Jimmy Downham strength. This is his 6th year in the organization and he's previously managed one of the 2 rookie Gulf Coast League teams, 2014, short season Staten Island, 2015, High-A Tampa, 2016 and 2018, and Low-A Charleston, 2017. Osborne is said to be extremely popular with his players and he's been considered something of a rising managerial star in the organization. He's a new school guy with a grasp of analytics but also experience in player development. Phillips is that Jason Phillips, the former big leaguer and Mets backup catcher. He retired as a player following spring training 2009 and has spent the last few years as a big league bullpen catcher with the Mariners 2009-15 and Blue Jays 2016-18. Now he's making the transition from big league bullpen catcher to minor league bullpen coach. Norton, Hawkins, Dominguez, Downham, and Velasquez are all returning to Trenton. Norton spent a few years in the system as a bullpen prospect and was on the cusp of a big league call-up in 2011 before getting hurt. The Yankees had to scramble after that and wound up signing Corey Wade. High-A Tampa Tarpons manager, Aaron Holbert pitching coach, Jose Rosado hitting coach, Joe Migliaccio defensive coach, Kevin Mahoney catching coach, Michel Hernandez athletic trainer, Michael Becker strength. He has been with the Yankees as a scout since 2016 and this will be his first coaching or managerial gig in the organization. Holbert played in the big leagues briefly, 1 game in 1996 and 22 games in 2005, so quite a gap there, and he has prior minor league managerial experience with the Indians. Holbert is essentially replacing Mitchell in the organization's minor league managerial rotation. Migliaccio is a new hire who joins the Yankees from the University of Iowa. We'll come back to him later in this post. Rosado, Hernandez, Becker, and Dunning are all returning to Tampa, and Mahoney is moving up from the rookie Gulf Coast League. Rosado has been credited with help Luis Severino, Jordan Montgomery, Chance Adams, and several others take steps forward in their development in recent years. He's an important behind-the-scenes member of the organization. Hernandez is the Yankees' catching guru. He's worked with everyone from Gary Sanchez to Luis Torrens. I reckon Donnie Sands will be his project this year. Low-A Charleston River Dogs manager, Julio Mosquera pitching coach, Gabe Luckert hitting coach, Greg Colbrun defensive coaches, Travis Chapman and Francisco Leandro athletic trainer, Michael Soul strength. He played briefly in the big leagues with the Blue Jays and Brewers back in the day and has held a variety of roles with the Yankees, including catching coordinator 2006-14, rookie Gulf Coast League manager 2015-16, and short-season Staten Island manager 2017. Mosquera is from Panama and he's been with the Yankees for a long time now, so, as you could imagine, he was thrilled when Mariano Rivera was unanimously voted into the Hall of Fame. Feliz de Nuestro Mariano Orgulloso pic.twitter.com/ZBN6R1PJPS, Julio Mosquera, at JulioMoSQ29, January 22, 2019. I was very excited when I got the appointment that I was going back to Charleston. It's a great place and a great baseball town, said Mosquera in a statement. The fans and the front office make that ballpark an exciting place to be. I think with the coaching staff that we have now and the environment we're in, it's not only going to be hard work but a whole lot of fun too, especially when you show up to the ballpark and you know that fan base and all the entertainment going on at the stadium are going to be there to back you up. Colbrun returns for a fourth stint as Charleston's hitting coach. Served as the club's hitting coach from 2007-09, 2011-12, and 2015-16. Around that he had stints as the River Dogs manager 2010, the Red Sox's hitting coach 2013-14, and the Yankees minor league roving hitting instructor 2017-18. Colbrun lives in South Carolina and he stepped down from his role with Boston to be closer to his family after suffering a cerebral hemorrhage in 2014. A role with Charleston is a good fit for both him and the Yankees. Luckert is a new addition to the staff. He spent the last 2 years as a pitching coach with one of the two rookie Gulf Coast League teams. Leandro was rookie Pulaski's hitting coach last season. Now he'll join Chapman, who is in his 7th year in the organization, as Charleston's defensive coach tandem. Chapman spent last year in the same role with AAA Scranton. Moving him from AAA to Low-A and adding a second defensive suggests the Yankees want them working with specific prospects. 2 defensive coaches is unusual. Short-season Staten Island Yankees manager, David Adams pitching coach, Travis Phelps hitting coach, Ken Joyce defensive coach, Tyson Blazer athletic trainer, John Becker strength. He retired as a player a few years ago and this will be his 3rd season back with the organization. 2 years ago he served as a defensive coach in the rookie Gulf Coast League and last year he managed one of the 2 GCL affiliates. Now Adams is moving up to Staten Island. I am truly honored and grateful for being chosen to manage the 2019 Staten Island Yankees alongside a knowledgeable and caring staff, both in the front office and on the field, said Adams in a statement. Quote, Being in Staten Island presents us with the unique opportunity of impacting young players in our organization as well as newly drafted players in June, a duty we do not take lightly. Instilling our Yankee core values so close to Yankee Stadium, where many of these players hope to play one day, is a special privilege. My family and I are super excited for the challenge and cannot wait for June to roll around. Adams, 31, was the Yankees' 3rd-round pick in 2008 and he developed into a solid prospect. His only stint in the big leagues came with the Yankees in 2013. He suited up in 43 games, somehow. Can't say I remember it being that many. Anyway, Phelps, Joyce, Blazer, Becker, and Smith are all returning to Staten Island. This will be year 4 for Phelps with the club, year 3 for Becker and Smith, and year 2 for Joyce and Blazer. Rookie Pulaski Yankees manager, Luis Durante pitching coach, Gerardo Casadiego hitting coach, Scott Seabold defensive coach, Torres Olivares athletic trainer, Manny Azoa strength. This will be his 8th season in the organization, and in the previous 7 he served as AA Trenton's pitching coach, 2012-13, Low-A Charleston's manager, 2014-16, Rookie Pulaski's manager, 2017, and AA Trenton's bullpen coach, 2018. This will be Casadiego's 3rd straight season as Pulaski's pitching coach. He spent the 3 previous years coaching in the Dominican Summer League. Olivares is back for his 2nd season with Pulaski and 9th season in the organization. He's mostly coached in the DSL. This will be Seabold's 3rd year coaching in the system and 2nd as Pulaski's hitting coach. He held the same role with Low-A Charleston last year. There is where the annual Seabold played 1 game with the 2001 Yankees and became the lowest drafted player to reach the big leagues in MLB history, reminder goes. Seabold was picked in the 88th round, 1,718th overall, in 1996. Travis Phelps, Staten Island's pitching coach, made his MLB debut with the Devil Rays 11 days after Seabold. Phelps was drafted 3 picks after Seabold and is currently the lowest drafted big leaguer in history. Rookie Gulf Coast League Yankees East. These are usually reported rather than announced by the team. We'll see if they leak out at some point in the coming weeks. If they do, I'll update the post. Other notables as mentioned last week, the Yankees hired Dylan Lawson away from the Astros to be their new minor league hitting coordinator. He has extensive college coaching experience in addition to 2 one-year stints 2016-2018 with Houston. One of Lawson's colleagues with the Astros called him the hitting coach of the future, for the way he uses analytics to develop training methods. The Yankees also hired pitching coach J.C. Drechsel away from the University of Iowa along with Migliaccio. Hawkeyes head coach Rick Heller spilled the beans on Twitter last week. Drechsel, and presumably Migliaccio since they were on the same staff, is another analytics guy. In fact, not too long ago R.J. Anderson wrote about Drechsel and Lawson embracing analytics at the college level to drive their programs to success. Pretty cool stuff. Migliaccio will be High-A Tampa's hitting coach. Drechsel is not listed as an affiliate pitching coach, which means one of 2 things. Either he'll coach in the Rookie Gulf Coast League or the Yankees hired him as a pitching coordinator type. The pitching version of Lawson, basically. I'd bet on that over Drechsel being a GCL coach. Anyway, here are some other quick coaching and front office notes I don't know where else to put. So long, Eric Duncan. He left the Yankees to join Gary Deanbo and the Marlins as their minor league hitting instructor, reports Jordan McPherson. Duncan was a hitting coach in the farm system the last few years. He flamed out as the Yankees' first-round pick in 2003. Prior to hiring Brodie Van Wagenen, the Mets asked the Yankees permission to interview Vice President of Baseball Operations Tim Nehring for their GM job, according to Andy Martino. Nehring politely declined the interview. He's happy as Brian Cashman's right-hand man. The Yankees hired analyst Chris Pang away from the Mets, reports Martino. Pang was one of three full-time analysts the Mets employed under former GM Sandy Alderson. A few weeks ago Mark Caraganino Saris, Subs, Recruit, reported the Yankees have approximately 20 analysts, the most in baseball. Update: Drechel's title is Manager of Pitch Development, he told Dargan Southard. It is a newly created position and Drechsel told Southard the Yankees weren't going to hire anyone else for the role. They wanted to bring him into the organization and this is how they did it.